Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Chairwoman Jacob. I want to thank all of the members of a tribe who are here today for coming out to commemorate Indigenous Peoples Day. Chief Plenty Coops of the Crow Nation said, "The ground on which we stand is sacred ground. It is the blood of our ancestors and your ancestors, with their blood and their sweat sowed and planted deep roots in this land. It has been yours since the beginning of recorded time, and then it was taken from you. Your villages and your homes destroyed, your history erased. In a genocide against Indigenous people, tens of millions of Native people were killed. They were raped, enslaved, and murdered. Over 90% of an entire people, over 90% of an entire population was wiped away. The historical treatment of our Indigenous peoples is an appalling stain on our history as a nation. It was wrong, and we are sorry. The historical treatment is something that cannot be undone, but it is something that can be acknowledged, and it is something that can be atoned for. We also know that your history can never be erased, not just your great history and your people, but the impact you had on the formation of our country. I've read with great interest this year of the men who framed our initial Constitution and the inspiration that they drew from tribal practices of the Iroquois League. The framework, the very framework of a union of sovereign states, the principles of government based on the consent of the governed, was derived from this legacy and this heritage. As a combat veteran of the United States Marine Corps, I would also add that American Indians serve in uniform in greater per capita percentage than any other ethnic group, and have served with distinction for over 200 years. The warrior spirit is enshrined in the military culture of the United States. Our helicopters have names like Apache, Blackhawk, Kiowa, Lakota, Comanche, not out of appropriation, but out of respect, and a naming process with the approval of the tribal nation and a blessing ceremony at their introduction. Earlier this year, Governor Gavin Newsom announced the Truth in Healing Council, and I hope that this effort can help those of us in California reconcile the past with a positive vision for the future. We can't undo what has happened, but we can shape and define a future with a commitment to listen to you, to work with you, and to help address the needs of your people. I respect your sovereignty, and I appreciate the grace at which we have all moved forward into this future together. And so it's my great honor today to honor Indigenous Peoples Day at the County of San Diego with the recognition for those tribes who are present in our county in celebration of your culture, of your traditions, of your story, and in commitment to our shared future of working together as we move forward. And so thank you all very, very much for being here today. And with that, I would like to present the individual proclamations. All right, and then once you get it, we're going to stay. We'll just move over. Should we all move over here and do a group picture? Okay, perfect. From the Barona Band of Mission Indians, please welcome Councilwoman Bonnie La Chapa. From the Campo Band of Kumeyaay Indians, Treasurer Marcus Cuero. From the Wiupai Band of Kumeyaay Indians, Vice Chairman Michael Garcia. From the Iuhai Nation of Santa Isabel, Chairwoman Brandy Taylor. From the Hamul Indian Village, a Kumeyaay Nation, Chairwoman Erica Pinto.
I wanted somebody to give me a mirror for this damn mascara, and I didn't. So we'll just have to.
From the La Jolla Band of Luiseño Indians, Secretary Angela Miner. From the La Posta Band of Mission Indians, Vice Chairman Victor Estrada. I don't feel so bad messing up the name now. From the Los Coyotes Band of Coahuila and Cupino Indians, Councilwoman Ponciano Castellano. From the Manzanita Band of Kumeyaay Nation, Chairwoman Angela Sotos Elliott. From the Mesa Grande Band of Mission Indians, Vice Chairman Jesse Morales. From the Palma Band of Luiseño Indians, Vice Chairwoman Sofia Salgado. From the Rincon Band of Luiseño Indians, Chairman Bo Mazzetti. Oh, he's coming. All right. From the Sequan Band of the Kumeyaay Nation, Vice Chairman Josh Moose and Treasurer Lashana Dodson. Davidson. And from the Viejas Band of the Kumeyaay Indians, Chairman John Christman. All right, one group picture. Let's give a big round of applause to everyone who's here for Indigenous Peoples Day.